lovely Pisces, and welcome to your reading. I hope that you're doing amazing. Now let's start your reading, and we're going to take a look at the energy for you and the person on your mind and see what is going on. Now, what I'm seeing for you Pisces at this time is that I feel that you guys had certain expectations of your relationship, where it's going, where you guys are going to live, and all of that. And I feel that yes, it's like a dream that you had and you wanted to bring it into reality or into 3D. However, it could be that the universe has been sending you guys into completely the opposite or different directions, and you might have been wondering, why is that? Why things didn't happen exactly the way as I planned? And I feel that this is because the universe wants to give you a better plan, or there is something better for you waiting when it comes to this connection. Perhaps at the time that you wanted things to happen in your way, it was not for your own benefit. And I feel that this could have been actually a blessing in disguise, that maybe you were not seeing it that way. Okay, so let's start the reading, and we're going to take a look at your energies exactly and see what's going on. I feel like on your person's end, this person wants to meet you. Okay, so I feel that you guys are going to meet, and this is going to happen really fast. It could be like around Christmas time actually for some of you. And but let's start and see what is happening exactly within your relationship or your connection. Okay, I feel that the connection goes very deep for you. So I feel like a lot of you guys, it could have been really difficult perhaps to let this person go, but I feel like it was just very necessary at that time. I feel like perhaps they were the one that left, but let's see. Okay, let me see. Oh my goodness, this camera is driving me crazy, guys. Okay, let's see what is going on. Okay, the power of self. Wow, beautiful change of consciousness, and there are two swans. Okay, and this is the energy of the union. And what else we have? You have ancestors, the strength, love, and support. Wow, quite powerful cards. And this is on your end. And let's see what else is going on. We also have mindfulness, a stairway to personal power. Okay, and we also have I guide you, dare to face yourself. Oh my goodness, this is so beautiful. And there are two wolves. Oh my god, and there's also two not the butterfly, oh my god, the moth. There are two moths, and there's also like two owls here. So everything like is in pair, and there's like a symbol of moon here. So, and oh my goodness, there's also a black cat on top of the tree. So everything is referring to your sign as well, because we have the moon, and it's referring to your planet, to the moon. And what else we have? The space between your lives. If you can dream it, you can create it. This is again on your end. Now you might be thinking, like, what is going on their end? This mystery, maybe you're telling yourself this mystery never resolved, but things are about to change. Okay, commanding performance, renewing your promises. Wow, there are two. I don't know what to say, Pisces, but everything is coming in pair. There are two elephants, and everything else, two butterflies. Everything is just coming like this. And there's also a ladybug as well. And okay, on your person's end, and we have the connection. Take deep breaths. Wow. Okay, and we also have spiritual slumber. Now is the time to wake up. Okay, and we also have elevation, gaining the advantage. Okay, so I feel that this is on their end, and I feel like we should get maybe one more card for you guys. Sorry guys, I can't put this on focus. It just doesn't zoom in, so it doesn't zoom out. Sorry, it doesn't zoom out, but hopefully you guys can see something here. We also have time wave, okay, on your end, and we also have heart mind, transformative space, make a difference. You make a difference. Okay, so these are on your end. Now I think that's good enough. And yeah, sorry guys, it just isn't letting me to zoom out, unfortunately. Okay, let me try. Nope, it's not. Okay, so let's take a look at your person's energy and see where they are. Now, what I'm seeing on your person's end is that I feel like your person has been into this kind of like a spiritual slumber, as the spirit is mentioning. Now, what is happening is that they are waking up, okay? So this could be like your twin flame, this could be a soulmate, whatever that you really, I feel like a lot of you guys that you are watching this, you have a very deep soul connection towards this person. Now, if that's the case, then they are waking up at this time. And it's not easy, because I feel like, you know, your person could have been in a situation where they've been like following everybody else, just like the sheeps in this card, but the truth is that your person is actually was never a sheep. I feel like, you know, they've always been a tiger. Okay, and what is happening is that I feel like, you know, and there's the moon here, so it could be another Pisces or Cancer as well. Although I'm seeing some Scorpio energy here, like, you know, I'm seeing that a little bit, but I feel like for a lot of you guys, this could be like a Cancer or another Pisces actually. And for some of you, it could be an earth sign as well. Now, I feel like your person is right now trying to taking advantage of right now the energies, and the way that it's happening is interesting, because I feel like in the past they've just been not really paying attention to spirituality as much. It's because they have not been awakened, okay? And it could be that your person is someone like very, actually could be like a star seed, because if you take a look, it looks like this person, you know, the real one is just coming out, okay? Like the behind one looks like a human, but the one that's coming out looks like a star seed to me. Or of course, you know, in mass media they call it like an alien, but I like to call it star seeds, because it's not alien. And I feel like your person is definitely at this time has waken up to some kind of a mission or something that they're supposed to do here on earth. Now, a lot of people call it mission, a lot of people call it like, you know, your purpose here, whatever you want to call it. I feel like they are waking up to that spiritual purpose, and they have been into this spiritual slumber for quite a long time. But the changes are, you know, I feel like the changes are here. So it's not like they are like, you know, it's gonna take them another quite a while to get there. I feel like they are there. It's just like, it's, you know, it's like they're in the middle of almost like completely getting awakened. And I feel like also spirit is you know, telling them like it's time for them to actually, for both of you guys to perform or do something together. Okay, so I feel like the energy of the two is going to be way stronger than what they've been like thought like they're going to be doing it by themselves. I feel like they had some kind of a promise to you. It could have been like before you guys been born here on earth. It could have been something that you know, it's time that you guys are going to be renewing those kind of promises. Maybe they promised you something also here, and you thought, wow, this person never fulfilled their promise. But here we go, because it says renewing your promises, and I feel like this is exactly what's going to happen. Now, as I said, I feel like you guys are going to meet pretty soon, because everything is just coming into pair in all of the cards. There are two swans, there are elephants, everything is coming. Two wolves. Very, very interesting. Now, I feel like also it says elevation, and I feel that your person is stepping into that tiger energy, as opposed to like being a sheep and following the crowd. I feel like they thought like this is what they should do, but the spirit is mentioning that they have other purposes here on earth. This is such a powerful card as well for them, that's showing up. I feel like they are also, remember that today is a full moon in Gemini as well, so I feel like there are some really, really huge changes happening on your person's end. Now, on your end, what they are saying here is that I feel like there's something about you guys transforming into another kind of like reality. Okay, so it's almost like we could say a transformative space, and the door is open. So I know that for the door for you guys to this relationship, and if you see there's a heart, it was closed, but now it's open. Maybe you are like looking, you are afraid to step in, because you're looking and sneaking through what are the possibilities are, and Spirit is saying, yes, open up your heart, open this door, and you will see all the possibilities. And there are 2 parrots, there's also rabbit, so year of rabbit, there's also number 8 or infinity. So I feel like there are like a lot of beautiful opportunities are waiting for you, especially when it comes to this connection. And also Spirit is saying that you and this person are going to make a difference in this world. Okay, but you might not know exactly like what it is, which is totally fine, and you're gonna figure it out later on. But I feel like you and this person have a very strong purpose here on earth together. It's also, what they're saying is that perhaps on your end you also had to claim your power from other people. It's like you're making your roots here very, very strong. Maybe other people have been watching you to grow. Maybe you had to I feel like for some of you guys, you had to say no to a lot of things in order to get to where you want to go. And not only in relation to this connection, but also in general in your life. It's like, no, I don't want this. It's like, no, I don't want this. I want this. It's like for a lot of you guys, you had to step into your authenticity, and also maybe even putting boundaries for other people and saying no. Perhaps this relationship has been teaching you that a lot as well. I feel like also, Spirit is saying that you had this certain vision or a dream perhaps about this person, and this is like being shown by this card, and it says the space between your lives, and it says if you can dream it, you can create it. And this is what exactly Spirit is saying, that what you've been envisioning about this relationship is coming into reality for you. So don't get disappointed if you two are not together yet physically, because it's about to happen. Okay, and I feel like you have a lot of support actually from your ancestors, from people that maybe passed away. I feel like a lot of you guys at this time, this is the time that you're gonna get your most support from your spiritual team. Okay, so you're not alone with this with these new beginnings and everything that's about to start, because this is a very transformative space. This is the time that you are going to enter a totally different phase of your life. When it comes to your love life, I feel like this card really explains what is happening. The door is opening and you are taking a look, and you see, I feel like this is you and your person. There are certain places that I'm seeing in these cards, and one is Canada. I'm seeing Canada. I'm seeing also Australia. I'm also seeing some warmer parts of the world like Costa Rica, or some Spanish speaker like Latino, like maybe like Spanish. Yes, Spanish speakers, but it could be any country, but I'm seeing like tropical like places. Now this is not for everyone, so please don't focus too much on it, but sometimes these energy is coming. And we also have we have authors, and it says time wave, and it says being in the present moment. So Spirit is saying that advice is that be in the present moment as much as possible, because right now everything is very much transforming for you, or we could say it's a very transformative space. So you might be feeling like this, into this kind of like a whirlwind of this like a wave, and there looks like an eye, and there's the moon as well with the dragonfly. So your life is about to change. Okay, and I feel like it's a really, really good change. My loves, I got disconnected, and so as I was saying, I feel that these are a really, really good changes for you that's happening with the moon here. This is again your planet that's being showed up, and and here comes the eye, and I feel like you're being watched as you are going through this kind of like a tunnel, tunnel, I would say. And what the Spirit is saying is that don't worry too much, and just let and go with it. Okay, go with it. Don't be afraid. Look at the authors. The authors always have a very playful approach when changes are happening, you know, when changes are ahead, or when they are in the water and the water is like flowing or going really crazy. So I feel like, you know, spirit advice is that at this time, be calm, okay, and be at the present moment as much as possible, because a lot of these changes are about to happen. I feel like it's quite of a big deal right now, because maybe you've been wanting it to happen, but it just like it was taking a really, really long time. Now know that you've been supported, as I said, by your ancestors and by your guides as well. Now the energy of the union, the power of self, and also I who guide you, it's very, very powerful, because what it is saying here is that I feel like, you know, you and this person are realizing how powerful you are. Okay, and it says the change of consciousness, meaning that both of you guys, your consciousness is going through a huge transformation at this time. There are two swans, and they're saying that this person is actually your soulmate or your twin flame. I feel like strongly that, look at that, because they also look like each other, and if you look, one is vacant and the other one is sleeping, exactly referring to your person energy here. Okay, that it says a spiritual slumber, now it is time to wake up. So I feel like it's time for them to wake up as well, just like you are, because I feel like you are awakened. And I feel like also it says I who guide you, and this is what the spirit is saying, that you are going to be guided by spirit on what you need to do, and it says dare to be yourself. So with the wolves and all these energies like around it, it's saying that go forward very, very strongly. You and this person, I mean, there are also two hands actually, like looks like roots of this tree, they're holding on to it, and then there are like the moon all over this tree. And what I'm seeing is that you and this person has such a strong intuition. Both of you, you know, with the wolves, remember that wolves are very instinctive, and they're actually like also very independent, but at the same time they work like really well with like within their community. So I feel like something like you guys are going to be guided, and you guys are also going to guide others. So I feel like you guys is somehow like going to be like leaders perhaps, or doing something together which is going to make a huge impact here on earth, because in this one again it says you make a difference. Okay, so these are the energies that are coming, and oh my goodness, sorry guys, I don't know what's going on today. Okay, so these are the energies that are coming, and I feel like you're very, very close to getting there with them. There are so many spirit animals, of course, are showing up. There are wolves, there are also there's also, oh my goodness, like owls. Okay, owls, butterfly, there's also an eagle. Okay, some of you guys, there's Mount Shasta, or some parts of like US is also being showed up. Could be like California, it could also be Florida, I'm also saying that, but as I said, don't focus too much on the location. These are just some extra information that's coming. Okay, now you might be wondering, okay, that's really good, but what is going on a 3D as well? And let's take a look at 3D actually and see what is going on a 3D level. Okay, now what should we use here? Okay, let's use this, and let's see what is going on a 3D. I feel like and there's like an eye here again. I mean, the eye looks like the one that, you know, in your card as well. So I feel like there's a lot of like awakening. I mean, you Pisces are very, in general, very, very intuitive, but I feel like this is going to be a very like your intuition might be even stronger at this time. Okay guys, so let's just shuffle it just a little bit more. Okay, and let's see what else is going on. Okay, this is going to be 3D, and if we have the devil, oh my goodness, and we have it on their end. Okay, sorry guys, okay, I think I'll just do this again because it was a little bit. Okay, let's just put it this way. So it could be a Capricorn as well. As I said, there was an energy of there was the energy of the earth showing up as well. Okay, what else is going on? We also have the moon. Oh my god, this is a Pisces. Wow, beautiful. There are two wolves, one white and one black. And yeah, I feel like some of you could have Cancer in your chart as well, but there's a lot of like revelations in your dreams as well. But wolves, oh my god, I feel like for a lot of you guys, wolves could be like actually your spirit animals that keep showing up. And there's also a connection to Native Americans as well. We also have the Ten of Pentacles, okay, on your person's end. And we also have the Chariot. So yes, for some of you guys, I feel that you have a strong influence of the moon, which could be like Cancer as well. But of course, like, you know, there's a lot of Pisces, but with the Chariot, there's also Cancer energy. Okay, and we also have Nine of Wands. Okay, this is on your end. Wow, and these energies are quite strong, I have to say. They are very, very strong this time. I feel like they haven't been like this maybe for quite a while, but things are getting revealed. We have the Four of Wands. Wow, beautiful, beautiful. You two are coming into a really, really powerful union together. And we also have the Seven of Swords, okay. And we also have the King of Pentacles, okay, on their end. So they could be definitely an earth sign for some of you, or they could have like earth very, very strongly in their chart. Okay, and what else do we have here? We also have the Hierophant, so a Taurus that is born in the year of Rabbit as well. And we also have the Ace of Swords, okay. These are all in your person's end, and let's get some on your end as well. Okay, we also have the Empress, so that's again on their end, but this is on your end. So it could be an Aries as well. And we have the Queen of Pentacles. Some of you could have Earth in your chart as well. Year of Rabbit, a lot of Year of Rabbit. Okay, we also have the Knight of Wands. Okay, so Sagittarius energy is coming. You could have it as well. And oh my goodness, we also have the Ten of Cups. This is coming for you, Pisces. I feel like it's coming. Yep, it's coming for you. And what else do we have? We also have the Eight of Swords. Okay, now just give me a second. Okay, so what is happening in treaty is that I feel like on your person's end, what is going on is, first of all, your person could have been involved in some kind of like activities that they were very obsessed with, okay? It could be, yes, for some of them, they could have been in a karmic relationship with someone else, but I feel like they could have been just obsessed with something that was just not good for them. Could have been like any type of like addiction. It could have been anything that was just like very much like draining their energy. I also feel like somebody could have been backstabbing them, like while they were just feeling very safe with that person. Could have been like a previous partner perhaps. I feel that that person could have got their money and just ran away, and that could have played a very, very strong role in the life of your person, where they just don't where they just didn't want to maybe commit to you, because I feel like they had experienced a lot of betrayal in the past, but the thing is that they have been, yeah, and I feel like, yes, maybe for some of them they've been married before, okay, but that's not for all of you. For some of you, I feel like in general this person got very angry, okay? They had also a lot of anger about the past, maybe even about their previous partner or something that has happened in the past. But the good thing is that they are releasing that, okay? It could be that sometimes when they've been like talking or dealing with like you or other people, they get like angry easily, or they could be doing something like irrational, and that's because I feel like they just could have been having a really how to say, like a traumatic experience before. But you might be telling yourself like that is not a good excuse for someone to do that. Yes, that is true, but I feel like your person's true nature is actually quite calm. Like this person is very loving. Okay, this person is also I feel like they've been able to do some kind of a to have some kind of a financial stability, but somebody has been draining them or taking their money away and then just like backstabbing them, and some of them I also feel like maybe they have been emotionally and also maybe physically like abused at some point. And what is happening is that they have been holding on to a lot of anger, which I feel like is being released. Now with the Ace of Swords, it's like I feel like they are trying to release those kind of restrictive energies. Okay, it could have been that their idea of marriage has been distorted as well, like they weren't really fond of marriage, but something that they are seeing, you know, in the relationship that they have with you is that they feel like you and them are very, very similar, just like these two rabbits. Maybe for some of you are the same age. For some of you, maybe even you guys even look like each other. And the other thing that I'm seeing is that it could be that, yes, for some of you, you could be like from Asia and they're like from West. So east west kind of a situation, but I feel like that never like actually bothered them. So you might have been wondering like if that could have been an issue, but they don't really care about that. But I feel like this person had experienced a lot of trauma. Now on your end, what is going on here is that I feel like a lot of you guys might be actually traveling, and I really love these cards for you guys, especially these two, because what they're saying here is that this is a time for you to actually travel. There is a lot of traveling involved. Maybe this person is not living close to you. You have to go travel to go and see them, but something is going to happen that you are going to travel either by the ocean, maybe like by the sea, or for some of you, you know, and for others I feel like maybe you just need to get on your car and then just go and visit them. But how all of these energies are happening is interesting, because I feel like there's something like within you is telling you that you need to take action. Like maybe they haven't been doing that, but you want to take action. I feel like on your end there's something very, very strong about like wanting to get yourself out of these perhaps swords. It's like the Eight of Swords is the card of like illusion of having, you know, having restrictions, but I feel like you are realizing you are not, and now you're like, okay, I really want to do something about it. Maybe you want to take action towards the dream that you have with them. I feel like in the past maybe it didn't exactly happen the way you wanted. Maybe you wanted them to come, or there has been something else, but I feel like you are going to go and see them. With the Moon, this is extremely powerful and a beautiful card, because this is your masculine and feminine side, okay, the yin and the yang. And I feel like this is exactly the energy of, you know, with your person, that basically you guys are the yin to each other's yang. Maybe there was something very, very I feel like there's something that is connecting you guys, goes beyond the earthy needs, okay? This could be like telepathic kind of communication. This could be like you see them in your dreams, okay? But it's almost like maybe for some of you, you dreamt about them. If you haven't met this person, then I feel like this person is going to come into your dream perhaps. But one thing that I'm also seeing is that you had a vision of also your person maybe fighting with darkness or something like a dark energy. And I feel like this could have been coming as a vision. Maybe you've seen them in your dreams, and this person is overcoming those. And you are right, if you had such a dream, or you've been feeling like maybe this person is fighting with something, because I feel like they have been with the Knight of Wands. They could also be a Sagittarius as well, but the Spirit is saying that they are on their way, even though there is a lot of like situations that they have been trying to stop them. I feel like some energies have been trying to stop them, but you told yourself that you're gonna somehow like save this. It's very interesting because with the Cancer, even though with the Chariot, even though it's a very kind of like an intuitive sort of like a card, of course related to Cancer, but there's also a lot of action happening on your end. I feel like on their end, it's like, I feel like they've been knocked down by someone, and I feel like you are going to be the one who's going to take action or do something towards it, because I feel like you know that this person is the one for you. I feel like you see the vision, okay, of you guys being together, maybe even having kids together, because with the 10 of Cups, this is your happily ever after. I feel like you know that it is. And we have the 4 of Wands, which is the 11-11. And if you guys notice, it's like there is fire here. There is like a feather on fire, and there's one here as well. It's like, I feel like you have sparked something in the heart of your person, like awakening them or making them, like bringing them closer. But in any case, I feel like when you were in close with this person, somehow perhaps you awakened them to their spirituality, or maybe like yeah, because they had the spiritual slumber as well, but something is just being awakened. It could be like a passion, something that it was dying maybe in them for a really long time. Okay, my lovely Pisces, this is beautiful, because remember that you guys are going to make it with the 10 of Cups and the 4 of Wands. Both of them are very, very positive. Both of them are showing you guys together, and I who will guide you, this one also showing that Spirit is going to show you the way towards the union and the power of self, which is actually quite powerful. Sorry guys, just oh my goodness, sorry guys. Oh my goodness, I was just like sneezing, and I couldn't wait. I had to go. Okay, so anyways, these are the energies that are coming, and we are also going to get into a little bit deeper in the membership side too, so join us if you want to. And let's also get you guys some charms as well before we end the reading. You know what I also want to do is that actually let's get you guys some timing as well. Let's see if there's anything else that Spirit wants to mention about this connection. Okay, now let's see what we have. We have the winter solstice. Oh my god, the moon again. This is so beautiful. Okay, wow, for some of you, you are turning to 47, or they're showing that number. And in the winter solstice, I feel like something is happening between you and this person. Definitely the moon is just being emphasized again and again. So yes, it could be like another Pisces or a Cancer as well. Okay. Now, let's also get you guys some charms as well and see what are the messages that are coming. Okay. Okay, let's see. Let's see what are the messages that are coming. It says, I'm sorry I haven't been in touch with you, dealing with some family issues at this moment, and it's taking a toll on me. I love you. And we have Taurus. Yes, we saw that. Throat chakra. We have union is happening. Twin flame. Capricorn. Yes, Capricorn, Taurus. 2 to 3 months for some of you. Is very sad. A ladybug. Oh my god, the ladybug keeps like showing up. So I feel like this is, you're gonna get really, really lucky in love. There are definitely a sign of luck, which they showed up in this card as well for you. And there are 2. Along with infinity, or number 8, life path number 8, but also referring to your connection. And it says, I do love you. Okay, it says, I feel deeply for you. Yes, this person does. It says, I want to see you again, letter Z. I miss you, letter L. And union happening in summer. It could be that, you know, some parts of the work could be winter or summer. So, you know, take what resonates or where you are. We also have infinity again. Yes, the symbol of infinity actually was showing up quite a bit here as well. And we also have, I was afraid of getting hurt. I couldn't express myself before. I will tell you how I feel. And it says, I want us to be together. And I will tell you how I feel. Okay, I said that for you guys. Okay. I'll see you soon, my love. Yep, I feel like you guys are about to meet. As I mentioned that to you guys in the beginning, there is a message. I feel like they might be messaging you, and you might be calling them, or you might be reaching out. It says, I feel I can't financially fulfill you, letter N. Letter B could have been financial issues as well. You also have the rose. Maybe for some of them, they love to give you roses. And it says, for me, okay, this love is so powerful, and in the beginning I was so afraid. It was oh my goodness. Okay, hold on. This love is so powerful. In the beginning it was so hard for me to admit that I have feelings for you. The truth is that I love you. Okay, we also have Leo as a confirmation for some of you. We also have the elephant that showed up in theirs actually. So Asia, South Asia, but also talking about a strange as well, like how both of you guys have been strongly moving towards the relationship or towards the union. We also have the year of horse. There's a black cat. So strong intuition. Some of you are extremely intuitive. Yeah, very much. Could be like into music as well. Some of you guys. There's also Middle East. There is Dubai or some connection to Middle East as well. Yeah, something about winter solstice is coming. I feel like for some of you could be like the time of union. Okay, we also have New York. For some of them, there's something about like a school bus and year of snake, but this is also the Kundalini awakening could be happening on their end actually. And it also says family's love is forever. Yes, I feel like you guys are going to be a family. You guys are going to, and letter M or letter W, one of those. And this is the Eye of Horus. Your relationship is really protected by spirit. And we also have live your dream. Okay, and which I feel like you're going to be doing that. I'm thinking to call you. Yeah, it could be that once they're thinking to call you, you might be calling them or something like that. We also have Texas. We have the rainbow after all the rainy days. And we also have year of rabbit again. And we also have the butterfly. A lot of like transformation happening for you guys here as well. We also have Turkey for some of you. And yes, you're going to be very, very happy, Pisces. That is for sure. That's what Spirit is saying. But they're saying a lot of things could be happening around the Christmas time. And again, there's emphasis on the moon and the star. There's also Aquarius energy coming. Okay, my lovely Pisces. I hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. I'm sending all of you guys so much love. Until next time.